You clicked on the video, you see the title. We have another great video again today. Well, first, let's just go ahead and let the cat out the bag. My one-to-one coaching program is officially open, but we're gonna talk about that more towards the end of the video, because first I need to give you some gems and give you some clarity on something, but we definitely have to talk towards the end because there's something that you need to know. So, one of my clients reached out and she asked me, she said, so does that mean, because she saw the previous YouTube video, if you haven't watched the last YouTube video when we did the Instagram grid layout for the aesthetics, that's a must watch. Like, from all the videos that I put out so far, that's one of my favorites because I feel like it's so valuable for you to have that information. So she asked, I heard what you said in your last video. So does that mean we're only supposed to have one single wig on the website? What a beautiful question. So it depends. And this is why the coaching program is going to be extremely important, because everybody is going to have a personalized experience. Each of you watching me here today do not have the same situation going on. So I need to get into some options just to give you a clearer idea of what I'm saying. But let me preference this first by saying having one single wig on your website is the ultimate hack to fast tracking your success. But it's gonna take a little bit of, finesse, especially as we go into 2025. You're just gonna need some strategic marketing tactics to basically pull it off. So today we're gonna talk about 3 options for taking your wig to market and basically getting conversions on your website. Let's just go ahead and start off with number 1. As you know, is just having one single wig on your website. That's gonna be your first option. That's like one of the best options, okay? One of the tactics that I was thinking about to market this, it would be something as simple as getting 2 different mannequins that look similar to each other. You could either do, it has to be personalized to your brand. So it could either be one that looks similar to each other, or it could be one that look the complete opposite, okay? And this way, you're able to market the same wig over and over without it being stale and your following just kind of tired of seeing the same thing. There's some other stuff that's gonna go behind that as well. You got this. Relax, baby. You got this. This is just so you have a clearer idea how you can market your signature style wig once you take it to market and once you have it on your website, okay? So that's just one idea. This is not number 2, but let's call it part B. Part B would be to have your one single wig on the website, and then you're gonna have a drop-down selection of 3 different length variation, okay? And one of the reasons you would do this, it depended on your target avatar. Is your target avatar price sensitive? Because even though you're creating a luxury experience, some luxury brands still cater to budget-friendly avatars, a budget-friendly audience. Like I said, it has to be personalized. It has to be personalized to you, to your brand, to exactly what it is you want to do. But if, for instance, you're targeting a target avatar that's price sensitive, how you want to do it is position that one wig on the website, and let's say, let me look at the phone because I know I'm going to put it up on the screen. Y'all can see I'm festive today. This is my little pajama outfit. Well, it's not really a pajama, it's an actual outfit, but I'm just in a festive mood. Happy holidays! If you're watching this in March, happy holidays, baby. We're in a festive mood. Okay, so let's say, for instance, a 26-inch unit is your signature style unit, and your 26-inch costs $895. You know your customers is price sensitive, right? So you don't just want to attack them at that price. So what you're gonna do is start out at the 22-inch, which is $690. Okay, so that will be the first one they see that brings their tone down. Like the alarm, it tones it down. Okay, so now when they open it, they see a second option, 24-inch, $785. So basically what you're doing is just calming them down to really show them, hey babe, you have options. So maybe you can't afford a 26-inch, but she loves the look. So she might say, I can't do the 26-inch. Maybe I can get away with a 24. And then you also have to think that if it's a shorter person, a 22-inch on a shorter person would look like a 26-inch on me because I'm really tall. I'm about 5'8", right? So basically that would be part B, to show your customers 3 different price variations and allow them an option to choose, okay? But it's still the same wig. They just have different lengths. Now, the second option is a little bit similar to that one that we just talked about, but this one is not for price sensitive customers per se. This one is just like if you're a person and you just don't see yourself putting the 1 unit on the site, that's okay. You can go ahead and say that you have a 20-inch unit as your signature style. You're gonna offer a 18-inch and maybe like a 24-inch. But the 24-inch is for the ladies who want, like, you know, the extra length, and you know, she's really about that life. She have that option. So you just want to go ahead and market like your signature style unit, and every now and then you will market the 24-inch, every now and then you will market the 18-inch, but your main marketing will be around your 20-inch unit. On the site, they will clearly see that they have 3 different options and 3 different looks. Now, this one is part B of number 2. Okay, so let's just consider this part B of number 2. This one is something that I noticed. You know, the other day I was trying to figure out what is the average that I sell my units for. And so I had to go back and I took all my high tickets and I added them all up, and then I multiplied them by the number of units that I sold. I think I came out with, I want to say it was like $13.79. I feel like I screenshotted in one of these phones, so I'm gonna look back and see. So on average, I sold my signature units for $13.79, $1,379, right? And when I was doing that, I kind of came across something. I was like, oh wow. Like majority of my sales that was like really high ticket, they were jet black. I never realized that before. So I don't know if this is something that is common, but it's definitely something we need to pay attention to. That means the high spenders are probably leaning more towards a jet black look. That could be very well possible, because when I say majority, it was maybe like a 25 to 75% ratio. Okay, so a lot of them was just like jet black, jet black, jet black. And I was like, oh, I did a lot of jet black. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. And so with part B, I would just say that you can have your signature unit at a 22-inch, but it's gonna be jet black. You're gonna promote your signature style unit as jet black, baby. Okay, and then you're gonna have, because you know jet black, that's color, so that unit is gonna be higher. So if you have a 22-inch jet black, you can also have your 22-inch with the standard black brown color. The whole point of giving them the different lengths is to give them options, but it's to also make you aware of what length is your customers actually leaning towards, you know? So if your customers are basically like, if your signature unit is a 22-inch, right? And you give them the option of an 18-inch and a 24-inch, but you notice that majority of your sales are 18 inches, maybe if you notice that it's consistently happening, you go ahead and you switch your signature style to an 18-inch, because you know that's where your money is at. All right, and then the final one that we have, this one, let me look at my phone because I know this one was pretty. Yeah, so this lady, her name was Wigs by Her, and then the one with the burgundy, her name is Hair by Deja J. Hair by Deja J. Love her. She have beautiful, beautiful styles. Love that. So yeah, so these are the ones, these are the images that we're using today. But what you want to do now is add a signature color to your brand. A signature color. A signature color that is very like distinct to your brand, so people know that color to associate with you. But this color is gonna be like the mega of all. Okay, so basically this one is like a special occasion. You know, when you're marketing it, you want to market it for like a special occasion, maybe a birthday, maybe a girls' night out and they're celebrating some type of accomplishment that one of the girls did. You're just gonna celebrate it for special occasions, because this unit, you're gonna price it at a higher price point. You're gonna package it a different way than you package your other units. Even your signature unit. So your signature unit have the signature packaging even for the other two lengths, right? But this one, for the color, you want to really make this one feel like it's special. You know, these are little stuff that you want to implement within your business to really take your business to a next level. You don't have to do stuff the regular way everybody do it. You want to start doing stuff like a real company. Like, stop thinking about yourself as a small business. Think about yourself as a company. Think about like when you go into the mall and you see Nike, you see Victoria's Secret, you see Aldo's. Think about yourself as a company along the lines in that mall. Like, picture somebody walk into your store, okay? And what experience are you gonna give them when they come in? When they come in, are you gonna ask them, hey, do you want sparkling water or would you like a glass of champagne? Let me open a store. Let me open a store. Let's stay focused. Okay, so those are the three options. We had some that was part A, part B, but those are primarily just a few options. And like I say, everyone has a personalized experience. It all depends on what do you want for your brand. Who are you targeting? Because it depends on who you're targeting is how this one is going to play out. You know, another thing too is, I need to do a video about this, but another thing when I was talking about the price sensitive target avatars, damn, I forgot the name of what you call it, but I'll try to put it on the screen. I think it's like the strikeout method. Basically, you want to have your price and you cross it out, then you have the price next to it. So probably it will say something like the unit is $800, that's crossed out, and in red, you have $690. The difference with this is, for instance, you know the VIP wig styling formula right now is $795, right? It's crossed out, it have $497. Even though this is an extended sale and it might come off as if $497 is a regular price, if you've been following me long enough, you know that $497 is not the regular price because it was higher, okay? And with the price increase is now $795. So within a couple of days, the VIP wig styling formula is gonna go to $795. The difference is when you're selling your wigs and you have $800 and it's crossed out, and then you have $690 next to it, you're not promoting a sale, okay? You're not gonna promote a sale to your customers because it's not a sale. It's just a psychological pricing strategy that you're doing to them. Basically, when they come to the site and they see that that unit was $800 and it's crossed out and it's $690, that makes them feel more compelled to buy, opposed to if you just had the unit at $690. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a difference with when you see a price crossed out and it's actively running a sale, that means it's literally a sale. But when you see a price crossed out and there's no sales, like you don't see no advertisement for the sale, that's a pricing psychology. Customers go for it all the time. All the time. Me, myself, I don't care that you do it to me. Do it to me. I don't care that you cross out the price and you put it. Make me feel good about what I'm doing. Make me feel good about the purchase as if I got a deal, okay? It is what it is. So it depends on who you're targeting, and that's another way that you can price your items on your website. Now, getting into the one-to-one coaching program, I know you're tired and you're frustrated. You're seeing everybody charging $500, $600, $700, $800 for their wigs, right? And you're trying to figure out, Are you gonna get there? You absolutely is. You absolutely is, baby. I'm gonna make sure of it. All the stuff you've been dealing with, you point out your work, you feel like you're just getting lost in the crowd on Instagram. It feels like nobody is watching your work. You're listening to this advice, that advice, trying this, trying that. You just don't know which way to turn. I am going to be here to guide you. And part of this one-on-one coaching program is kind of going to be done for you. The part that you're going to have to do is implement the wig styling skills that you'll be learning. But the other part of it is going to kind of be done for you. You just need to, I'm going to ask you a series of questions because I need to understand you. I need to know what you want. I need to know what's frustrating you. I need to know your vision. And then I will be able to set up a strategic plan for you and make sure that you have your signature style and it's mastered. My whole thing, right, is to make sure that you master your signature style, and when you take it to the market, you're able to charge $500, $600, $700, $800 for it. Okay, I know I talked to you about starting out with $150, but that's if your skills are not there. If you're not confident about your skills being 100% there, you want to start out profiting at about $150. But with certain units, and you're intermediate, it's just like back in the days when I used to work in the salon, because I think I told you this already. I'm actually a licensed cosmetologist. So I used to work in the salon, and when I first started out, I was basically the junior, right? And so when people come in and they're new, they'll come to me. Oh Lord, it was like, oh gosh, you're getting the junior stylist. But I was really good. The only thing with me, I used to take long. Oh my gosh. I would take long on the client head, but it used to always come out beautiful, right? And I really enjoy my time at the salon. But I say all of that to say, in the salon, we used to have junior, and then you move up to intermediate, and then you move up to senior. So when you're a senior stylist, you get paid more in commissions, okay? And that's how you want to think of yourself when you're doing your business. Don't just think of yourself like, oh, just be a little bit humble. Okay, just come into it a little bit humble, because at the end of the day, we're here to make sales. And if you don't know, most people fail in business. I think they say within the first 3 to 5 years, most businesses fail. So don't just say in your head, oh my gosh, I'm gonna come in here and I need to start making $10,000 right away. Babe, let me tell you something. First of all, I know if you're watching me, I know you have your job. More than likely, you have your job, because I say this all the time, keep your job. Don't do what I did, okay? I quit my job, and I literally went from selling units from $200 and something to taking all the way up to about $1,500 and something. I think like $1,600 or so, maybe it was like one of the highest units that I sold, right? I started out selling units at $200 and something. And I specifically remember this. Actually, I sell units cheaper than that when I was starting out. There's no profit margins in that. There's no profit margins in that. And when I say no, you might get $50 out of it, maybe 30. You might get 50 out of it, maybe 30, okay? And so basically what I'm saying is, I look back the other day and I saw the Chloe unit that I sold for $200 and something, turn around and sell that same unit for $700 and something, because I level up my skills. The same skills that I'm teaching you in the program is what I use to level up myself, but it took me a long time. It took me a long time, but I say this to say that once you have your 9-to-5 income coming in, right? And let's say, for instance, you're making, give or take, about $3,000 a month from your 9-to-5, and you making about $3,000 in your business. Do you know that you're gonna be balling? I need to do another video about money management, because we need to have another video about money management, but we're gonna just keep this video short because there's a lot. We need to talk about mindset. We need to talk about money management. There's a lot that we need to talk about, okay? And within this one-to-one program, we're gonna cover all of that. I'm gonna make sure that you're well knowledgeable about the things that you need to do. So this first round of coaching is $1,800, okay? But the special pricing that you need to know about Within the next 48 hours, you can secure your spot for only $1,300. Here is where it gets better. You can secure your spot today for just about $70 to $80, I think. With using one of the payment options, you will lock in your spot. Now, I have to be transparent with you about two things. One, I have been talking to some of my students already because they're interested in taking their business to the next level. 2 of the spots are already gone. 2 of the spots are already gone. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave the special pricing open for the $1,300 for the next 48 hours. After 48 hours, the price is going up to $1,800. And the reason why I can only take a limited amount of people, I think you already noticed, but I have to be able to give each person a personalized experience, and I need to give them my undivided attention. I'm taking this very, very serious. Like, I am taking this very, very serious. And the second thing that you need to know is that this is the first round. The second round that I'm gonna release maybe late January, early February is gonna go up in the 2000s, possibly even 3. This one is just a special pricing all the way around because this is the first round. But we're about to get really serious. The program starts January 6th. Enrollment will close on January 1st. Okay, so make sure, I don't even know if enrollment is gonna last that long, but make sure you go ahead and lock in your prices at $1,300. Let's get your signature look. Let's get you to the market. Let's get that Instagram page set up, because when your clients come to your page, they need to feel the energy. They need to feel the vibes, okay? And if you haven't watched the last video, I'm gonna try to insert it. I'm getting better at YouTube, so let me stop saying that I'm not good at this. I'm getting better. I'm gonna make sure I try to remember to insert the video this time. And if I don't yell at me, don't be mad at me, just click on the page and get it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays. It is currently, it's after 6 in the morning. I don't know why, I need to change my hours to overnight because I talk too much. I just be up late at night, and then I wake up in the morning and I try to be up and be active, and then I fall asleep. Go ahead and click the link down below. Go ahead and secure your spot right now so we can get started January 6th. This is going to be a 30-day program, completely intensive. Okay, I'm gonna be on you. So anyways, happy holidays, and I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday season, and see you January 6th, baby. Bye.
I won't make it easy for you now.